Snipers, you have to see what's happening in the Bitcoin price right now as we head into the weekend with equity markets potentially forming new yearly lows next week as we are now testing the major support level. A double bottom is still on the table, but we have to start preparing for a bearish case. The DXY moved up 2 full points in the last 12 hours to close out the week. And that's why the S&P 500 is now testing its yearly lows, potentially ready to form new ones. What does this mean for Bitcoin at 19,100 as I record this video? Well, coming into this weekend, we have to be aware of the fact that things are extremely bearish. And so the immediate short-term downside target for Bitcoin is 17,200 to potentially form this double bottom formation. Now, a lot of the bears will say that a double bottom is not on the table, that we're going to potentially continue to see further downside here for Bitcoin and the equity markets, but we've yet to see that. So that tells us that coming into this weekend for Bitcoin, we have to be prepared for a potential double bottom, 17,204 being the major support. And then in the immediate short term, we have to get above 20,000 if we want to see any further upside. But let's look at the weekly candle close for the S&P 500. You can see a pretty indecisive weekly candle. The main point is we're fully below the 20-week moving average, indicating that the bear market is still here. The DXY pushing up to new yearly highs. And what's interesting about the DXY is we are starting to approach this major market structural resistance level that dates back almost a decade. You can see here, we have this market structural resistance level that has been tested in the past. The last time that we tested this resistance level was in 2017. Prior to that, it was in 2015. And then it dates back all the way to 2008. And so this is a major resistance level, a potential target for the DXY, and a potential area where we could top out. And so if we do top out there, that could be the worst of the worst. And so that's a very interesting puzzle piece on the table. We break this resistance level, that's going to bring even further upside targets on the table for Bitcoin. So we'll have to monitor the DXY into next week. Ethereum, you can see here 1277 holding up strong. If we lose 1277, get ready to see $909 US. Remember, the equivalent of Bitcoin hitting 17,204 for Ethereum would be Ethereum getting to 909. But most importantly for the Ethereum bulls, we want to stay above 65,000 Satoshis. If we break 65,000 Satoshis, that's not going to be good for Ethereum because you can see it's showing confluence here with the 20-week moving average and that major market structural support level. So, of course, the week did end extremely bearish. Coming into this weekend, it is a bearish weekend because of what happened to the equity markets, what happened to the DXY. And so let's be prepared to potentially take some short positions on altcoins. Let's also be prepared for a potential bear trap, a double bottom for Bitcoin at 17,204. It looks like with Bitcoin at 19,100 that coming into this Saturday and Sunday daily candle, there is going to be a potential push down below 19,000, potentially back towards that 18,200 to $18,500 level, and then maybe even 17,204 comes on the table this weekend. So let's continue to monitor it. And with that, thank you all snipers for tuning into the channel today. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And until next time, snipers out.